My sister laughed at my modest lifestyle, excluded me from Christmas, saying, "We only need real family." I left, and Grandpa took action that ruined her. My sister laughed in my face and told me I wasn't real family anymore. She kicked me out of Christmas at a luxury ski resort and humiliated me in front of everyone. What she didn't know was that Grandpa was watching, and when he finally acted, her perfect life collapsed overnight. If you've ever been mocked for living modestly, excluded by people who were supposed to love you, or underestimated because you didn't flaunt wealth, hit that like button, subscribe, and settle in, because this is one of those revenge stories where patience wins and entitlement gets destroyed. I've always been the inconvenient sibling, the one who didn't fit the glossy family image, the one who didn't sparkle on Instagram. My name is Ethan, I'm 32, and while my family measured success in luxury cars and designer vacations, I measured it in paid-off bills and peaceful sleep. My sister Chloe was the opposite of me in every way. She was crowned beauty queen in high school, got a BMW for her 16th birthday, married Jason, a real estate developer, who loved loud watches and louder promises. By the time she was 30, she was driving a Tesla Model S, posting champagne brunches and preaching hustle culture, all while pretending she was self-made. Meanwhile, I drove a Toyota Camry with 140,000 miles, lived in a 2-bedroom apartment, worked as a finance analyst by day, and picked up 2 part-time jobs at night to crush my student loans. And you know what? I was proud of that. But my family, they treated it like a personal embarrassment. Every family dinner was a performance. Chloe would casually ask, "So, still renting?" With that tilted smile. The one that pretends to be curious but reeks of judgment. She'd wave her hand and say things like, "I just can't imagine living without options." My parents laughed along, never defended me, never corrected her. And Grandpa Jack, he funded everything. Ski trips, luxury homes, Jason's business ventures. But Chloe made sure everyone believed it was all their brilliance. Grandpa planned a family Christmas trip to Vail, private lodge, fireplaces, 5-star resort. I hesitated before going. Something in my gut felt off. But Grandpa insisted. "Your family," he said. That word still meant something to me. Until we arrived. When I walked up to the front desk to check in, the receptionist frowned. "I'm sorry, sir, there's no reservation under your name." And I laughed nervously, assumed it was a mistake. Chloe stepped forward. "Oh, right," she said loudly. "We made a decision." The lobby went silent. She crossed her arms and smiled. "We only needed rooms for real family." The word real landed like a slap. Jason smirked. My parents looked away. I felt my chest tighten. Heat crawled up my neck. I wanted to argue, to scream. But instead, I nodded, picked up my bag, and walked out into the snow. Sitting alone in my car, breath fogging the windshield, something inside me settled. Not anger, clarity, because I knew something they didn't. I'd been quietly tracking finances for years, out of habit, out of curiosity. And what I saw? Debt everywhere. Jason's company, bleeding money, credit lines maxed, loans stacked on loans. Their lifestyle wasn't wealth, it was borrowed time. So I called Grandpa. I didn't rant, didn't insult Chloe. I just said, "Grandpa, I think you should look at where your money's going." Then I sent him everything. Spreadsheets, receipts, debt structures. He didn't respond that night, but 2 weeks later, he called a family meeting. Grandpa stood at the head of the table. No smile, no warmth, just disappointment. He asked Chloe to explain her finances. She cried. Fake at first. Then Jason spoke, and the truth spilled. Bad investments, hidden debt, lies stacked on lies. Grandpa turned to me. "Is this accurate?" I nodded. The room felt heavy. Then Grandpa said the words that ended everything. "I'm done funding arrogance." He cut them off. Immediately. No grace period. No second chances. Chloe screamed. Jason went pale, and for the first time in my life, no one looked at me like a joke. I didn't cheer, didn't gloat, I just felt free, because justice doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers, "You were right all along." If this story hit home, like the video, subscribe, and tell us in the comments. Have you ever been underestimated and proven them wrong? And don't forget, karma keeps receipts.